of Benin with the Rotary Club of Bagada and attending the 2022 Rotary African Summit in Ghana. Leadership and dedication in various capacities, including serving as the past treasurer of the National Association of Electrical Engineering Students, representatives, Councillor of Biscon Tv, Ketia Aderonke Adekeye. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, our PDG. Without wasting too much of our time, I'd like to officially hand over the call to the DRR. Please let me invite the DRR 9111.
The Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Honorable Ogunlende, our distinguished past district fellow Rotarians, actors, guests and friends of actors of 9112. We do our things with class, and I'm proud of the classy way you have displayed yourself today. And I'm also proud of the DRR to be invested today. I'm holding this, nobody has won it before. She's going to put on her neck simply because she's a pioneer and as we invest Ketia Adekeye as the past district governor of Rotary International District 0 that gave birth to the delectable welcome you, sir. Please. No, you stay here.
That's the least I can do as a commissioner for youth, is to turn up. And it's not really about me, it's about you, right? With the caliber of people that are here today, sitting on that
special interest, particularly in District 9112. He was there live and direct at my investiture and did cover the event free of charge. Can we give him a round of applause? I did not invite him so that I would come and cover the event, but I simply was enthused by his level of commitment and devotion to humanity. He was supposed you see, she said something. This is someone who she knows what she wants and she gets them. She met the commissioner 2 weeks back and made the commissioner come. Congratulations, Ketia. On behalf of, and especially this young, intelligent, vibrant young woman, we are glad to give you this appreciation humanitarian service award presented to Prince B.C. Olatilo for your contribution to development of humanity and the broadcast world. You are an icon. I will revere and celebrate you, and we hope, we pray, after 70, God will still give you additional 70. Thank you very much, sir. As he received this, I know he's going to make a statement, and he knows the implication of making a statement. For your life. This is a special man, a man who has sponsored, if you hear Global Radio, District 9110, he single-handedly financed the structure, all the equipment in Global Radio District 9110. Thank you. And I want you to have a picture for the record with her alone. Sir, and I know you have spoken earlier, and I know you want to make a statement now.
Thank you, fellow Rotarians and guests. I know we're all busy with our spoons and our plates, but on behalf of my club, Rotary Club of Victoria Island, we are
the headlines. On the national scene, Enugu uncovers 2,640 ghost pensioners, pays 7,000 retirees. Says NACON. In business news, NNPC has no funds to fix old pipelines, says federal government. On the foreign scene, Vietnam approves 3 new deputy prime ministers. And in the weather sport, Danjuma tips Falconets to keep winning streak against Mexico. Now the news in full. The Enugu state government on Sunday announced the commencement of the payment of local Nigerian pilgrims remained in Saudi Arabia after performing lesser Hajj in the country. Former Kaduna Central Senator Shehu Sani, in a tweet on his social media handle on Saturday, made the claim, raising concerns about the Saudi authorities tightening visa rules. However, NACON's Deputy Director of Public Affairs, Fatima Usara, denied the claims, noting that neither the Saudi nor Nigerian authorities provided by the government. Newsman reported that 51,477 pilgrims from Nigeria attended the recently concluded Hajj exercise by the Department of State Services. Shoyinka was detained for 6 hours on Sunday by the DSS when he landed at the Murtala Muhammad does not have the funds required to rebuild old pipelines. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Heineken Lukobiri, stated this at the just concluded Energy and Labour Summit 2024, organized by the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria in Abuja. Lukobiri, while speaking about the divestment of back, used to watching Biscon TV news. Now to foreign news. Vietnam announced on Monday 3 new deputy prime ministers. All changes were carefully orchestrated with an emphasis on cautious stability. However, a prominent anti-graft purge was named as General Secretary, Vietnam's top leader, this month following the Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching Biscon Television News. Now to the world of sports. Head coach Christopher Musa Danjuma said Nigeria's under-20 girls, Falconets, will go all the way in to join their group. Their incident with belongings stolen. Fearing for his safety, Mayor's parents transferred him to a private university after he dropped out of Unilag. And that's the news for now on Biscon Television. Compiled and produced by Sarah Abiodun. Now on the last line. Be careful who you trust. Even salt looks like sugar. I'm Stella Opara. Thank you for watching. Report. CBN puts value of non-oil export at $1.63 billion. You can read the rest of that on page 3. Minimum wage. Shipping firms set to pay workers 200,000 naira. You can find that on page 2. Waters ahead presidential poll. And that's on pages 9 and 11. Our agenda for new CJN by lawyers. Justice Ariwola rallies support for Kekerieko. You can find the rest of that on page 14. IGP hands over rescued medical students to VCs. Assures all hostages will be freed. And that's on page 2. Serap wants governors, Wike to disclose details of Chinese loans, liabilities, repayment, others, and that's on page 3. 2024 NBA confab. Stop looting our national treasury, Okonjo-Iweala tells political office holders. Other.
Now to the Guardian newspaper. FX execution hitches threatens. Food waiver policy as farmers kick. That's on page 6. Serap asks governors Wike to disclose details of Chinese loans. Okonjo-Iweala asks politicians to stop weaponizing insecurity. That's on page 3. Again, terrorist strike in Kaduna, kidnap. Donor partners, says Dangote, and that story is on page 5. Fuel scarcity persists in Lagos. Others. The story is continued on page 5. Voices. Okonjo-Iweala expresses concern about slow pace of Nigeria's development. Lagos has more women in judiciary than any other state, says Sanwo-Olu, and all of that story is on page 5. Now lastly, for the This Day newspaper. Police shahid adherents in bloody clash in Abuja. Some officers dead, several injured. And that's on page 34, and that's the final story for This Day.
Moving on to the Daily Trust newspaper. Days after killing Emir, bandits adopt over 150 in Gobir, and that's on page 4. IG hands over 20 rescued medical students to Unimed, Unijos VCs, and that's on page 4. Tinubu, others mourn as Emir of Ningi buried amid tears, and that's on page 6. Court freezes 32 bank accounts linked.
Now to Daily Sun. Malaria. Federal government picks Dangote Otedala Elumelu in effort to end scourge. You can read that story on page 27. Catholic bishops warn of more youth protests. Say country sitting on ticking time bomb. That's on page 6. End bad governance. Court freezes 32 individuals' firm banks account. That's on page.
And lastly, Wumi is a Nation newspaper. Dangote, Otedala
newspaper. Malaria. Federal government picks Dangote 3. End bad governance protest. Court freezes 32 bank accounts. Our story is on page 4. 2 police officers killed as Shiite police clash in Abuja. You can read that on page 27. Ondo to host biggest entrepreneurship festival in Africa, event to attract over 200 investors. Aidatiwa receives official license, assures organizers on each free event, and that's on page 4. Tinubu should act on calls for new constitution, Ayoko, on page 23, and lastly on page 26, and that's the final headline for the Nigerian Tribune newspaper.
And yes, we've come to the end of newspaper review on Biscon Television. Thank you for watching.
Birthday anniversary of Mr. Tayo Akinmade Ayinde, the distinguished Lagos State Chief of Staff. Mr. Ayinde, born on August 24th, 1964 in Alausa, Ikeja, Lagos, has had a remarkable career that began with his early education. He earned a master's degree, MBA, in financial management from Lagos State University and furthered his education with prestigious courses at the University of Toronto's Rotman School of Management, the University of Cambridge George Business School, and Harvard Business School in Boston, USA. His professional training also includes VIP protection and anti-terrorism studies in Israel and the United Kingdom. A devout Christian, Mr. Ayinde is a dedicated public servant and philanthropist, known for his unwavering support for universal human values and the less privileged. His political journey began in 2009. In 2019 electoral victory. The Thanksgiving service, a blend of spirituality and celebration, was officiated by a group of clergymen. And his wife, Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, accompanied by a delegation of Lagos State lawmakers. Alhaji Akim Muri-Okunola, Principal Secretary to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Barrister Mrs. Abimbola Salu Hundeyin, Secretary to the State Government of Lagos State. Alhaji and Blue Economy. Chief Lateef Ajose, alongside an ensemble of Lagos White Carp Chiefs, representing the Oba of Lagos, Hills, amongst others. The service began with a soul-stirring opening hymn, followed by the purpose of gathering and an energetic session of praise and worship.
Jesus. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things
Tributes and testimonies shared during.
I cannot count the number of children's school fees he has paid.
I cannot count the number of hospital bills he has settled, both home and in abroad. You see, he touches people positively in a surprise way. You are celebrating 60, you celebrate 70, you will celebrate 80, you will celebrate 90, you will
and he told my mother, relax, don't worry, it's going to be well. And he kept to his word. He cannot see any of us having any issue, and he will look, no, not even an outsider, no, not I love the Lord. Somebody that loved the Lord so much, I tell you, I cannot ask for anything more. I just wish, like my sister said, when we come again, you will be my brother again, and I will be his sister again. Thank you for being there for us, sir. God bless you.
You have remained a buffalo, as your sisters and everybody have attested to. Somebody who requires any assistance. Majority of my life's working experience and journey, you have been an integral part of it. I know that Lagos State Government is very, very grateful for the service that you have rendered, a testament of a good father that you are, and the lovely children that you have raised, who have become very, very proud offsprings. And I know that the governor of Lagos today, I know how dependent on you he is, which is a testament to your dependability, to your humility, and to the charisma that you bring. To governance. I pray that today will be the beginning of greatness for you. Your yesterday will not be as great as
Lagos State and the nation at large by the clergy. Highlight of the service was the birthday Thanksgiving, where Mr. Ayinde, joined by family, friends and well-wishers, joyfully proceeded to the altar to give thanks for the gift of life. The atmosphere was electrified by cutting of the birthday cake under the direction of Right Reverend STV Adegbite, a resounding happy birthday song.
The superlative S, another wonderful U, and a glorious S, G. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
A vote of thanks and closing prayer.
This has been a major feat. Now, if you look at least 12.5 million naira, we cannot disappoint our DRR today. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Victoria Island, we will commit
$500,000 naira. Now, Joe, please let us appreciate him. Thank you very much, sir. Your pocket never goes. Chief launcher of today's the district ultra representative ultra top Victor Aderonke Adekeye. I present this special award for all the things you've done for us. Congratulations.
McDonald, and the check has been presented to the DRL. 1 million naira. Please, a big round of applause. Thank you very much, McDonald. God bless you.
Well, I'll call on the next to the service of others. Deputy, please, to give you this award in recognition of your efforts and for being the chief nurturer of this event. Please, can we appreciate my chairman, please? He's my own chairman because he handled my installation event. Thank you so much. To you, this humanitarian service award this day as written by them. Congratulations, sir.
And all our guests. What I would say is that anything to do with Rotary and Rotaract is about humanity. So for me, that is topmost in my agenda. And I already promised my district governor that anything to do with this district this year, we're in full support, full support. And it was PDG Bello that told me during your installation that
Adelaja, the incoming Royal Chairman, now wants to please step forward to receive this award. And Yemi Lawal.
Who better to present this award than the Oguntade as the celebrity for today's event. Thank you. Suspected. Congratulations. So, I know you have all individually done something and I've done. But I want to pronounce some of $500,000 naira that will.
Ask for more support. You will be there for her.
Governors, highly recognized. Assistant governors in our midst, distinguished of us that have made today a day with us, that have supported our projects, supported our programs, and also rejoiced with us. My appreciation will not be complete without Rotary Club of Bagada, because if they had not endorsed me to go for the position, vying for the position of the DRR, and believed in me, because this was not the first time I contested, but God, He reserves the best for the last, and that is why when I came again, I was not only a DRR, but the pioneer district Rotary representative, alongside with my distinguished Rotarian district governor, Femi Adenekom. Thank you so much for making today a day with us, and I wish us all safe journey to our various destinations. Thank you all. God bless you.
If we not be men we sabi, we no go vote any other person. We no go vote. If we not be PDP, we no go vote any other party. Mano, okay na correct man we sabi. Deputy material 1 million yards. He go follow lead us to the promised land. Forever you go. For governor, for whatever you go, mama. If I swear they we go prosper, we go prosper. You go vote for PDP. Oh yes, PDP. Oh yes.
90 years, it has commemorated the country. Service and love, we will arise, we will arise, for nothing is worth. Body, Your Excellency, Dr. Oluwole Kukori, District Governor, Rotary District 9111, guards commanded by Rotarator Salam. All together, let's stand everywhere. All together, forward, march, June. Help us to serve the always. Please be seated.
Competence as an opportunity for service. Second, high ethical and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. And the fourth one, goodwill and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service. Thank you.
Somebody that saved my life. Yes.
Henry Akinyele. That's the just king of comedy. All all the recognitions, I'll still come back to that. All the Rotarians here, I appreciate you. All the Ralarians, I appreciate you. Now, my other irresistible presidents here present, sincerely, I never knew that I would someday also become the chairman of Rotary Youth Leadership and the Essential Leadership Training Program targeted at the youths. Was in 2017-2018 Rotary year. Please let's give her a round of applause. The Lord fell on me to invite Nigeria's King of Comedy, Ali Baba, as our celebrity. In 2018-2019 Rotary year, during PDG Fiojeze's time as PDG Fiojeze, thank you, I officially became a member of the committee. Not only did I participate as guest speakers. In 2019-2020 Rotary year, during AG Abiodo Oshinibosi's time, I worked as his vice chairman. I also facilitated the coming of showbiz stars like Daddy Shoki, Charles Inogie, etc. to talk to the Ralarians. Enter 2021-2022 Rotary year. The one I called the Pride of Rotary Club of Ikeja South, PDG Remi Bello wanted me to handle the program, but I preferred instead to function as an assistant governor, which he graciously granted. My PDG, thanks so much, sir, for that honor. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. In 2024-2025, Nigeria was gifted 2 new districts, 9111 and 112. And our pioneer district governor, Roteran Wole Kukoyi, chose me to pioneer and power the Rala. Please, all of you, I love all of you. Roteran Wole, I see you, thank you. All our committee members, I see you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The result of everything that transpired since being assigned that responsibility is what we're witnessing here today. I also thank his very beautiful and irresistibly amiable wife, Reverend Mrs. Olushola Kukoyi, for her priceless pieces of advice. Thank you so much, ma. Especially when it mattered most. I thank my darling and adorable wife, Edith, and our children for their unquantifiable love and prayers. I thank the Kosholere District Governor, Otero and Mrs. Chief Omotunde Lawson, for her wise counsel. I thank DGE Henry Akinyele for repeatedly proving to me that brothers, indeed, can come from different mothers. I thank all my committee members, BC, Dominga, Angela. I see all of you. I thank you. Thank you, Bewa. Everybody, everybody. I thank our watch sponsors. I can see Jelili. I can see all the other people who are here. I thank all of you. I thank all our ambassadors, both bronze, silver, and gold. I thank all our advertisers. I thank all our keynote speakers, from Uncle B to KOK to Ali B. I thank all our celebrity guests, very distinguished guests. See my own. Please stand up. That's let's go. Watermelon, watermelon, papaya, slowly now, watermelon.
I